Back when I had nothing at all, you still stayed through every hard night. We ate cheap noodles instead of real meals. You'd smile because we had each other. You held me tightly on rainy nights while I chased unfinished dreams. When nobody believed I could make it, you were the only one who stayed. I threw myself into work like I couldn't stop, thinking success would fix everything later, believing I could repay your patience someday, forgetting you needed me in the present. When I finally had everything, you were no longer here beside me. The house I promised became real, but the girl I wanted inside, it was gone. I won against the whole world outside, but lost the woman who loved me most. Because while I was chasing success, you were lonely for far too long. I remember every time you said I miss you, and all I gave back was short replies. You never blamed me for being broke, you only felt me becoming distant. By the time I realized money couldn't hold you while you cried at night, the person who waited longest for me had already learned how to live without me. Some men spend their whole youth trying to build a future, then finally become successful, only to realize the most important person is gone. The day I finally had everything was the day I lost you forever. Friends celebrated me under bright city lights, while my heart felt emptier than ever. If I could choose again from the start, I'd still work hard for our future. But this time, I wouldn't leave the one who loved me alone for so There was a time I wake up at 2 a.m. to your name lighting up my screen. No hello, just silence, and I already knew something was wrong. You tell me about your bad days and family, your fears, your tears, and somehow my voice could calm the storm. Back then I was a safe place, but who do you call now when the world gets heavy? Who hears your voice shaking at the end of a hard day? Who tells you it's gonna be alright the way I used to? I don't miss being needed, I miss being your person. I still remember every little habit, how you'd say you're fine before breaking down completely, how you apologize for crying even when you never had to. And I stay on until you finally fell asleep. Funny how someone can know everything about you, then become a stranger. Who do you call now when you're driving home alone, when life doesn't go your way, when you're scared, when you're lost? Because every time something hurts me, part of me still wants to call you. Then I remember I can't anymore. Maybe somebody else learned your stories. Maybe somebody else knows your fears. Maybe somebody else is holding you together the way I once did. And I hate how much that thought hurts. Who do you call now when tears won't stop falling? Who makes you laugh again? Who stays until morning? I hope it's someone good, someone kinder than I was, someone who never lets you feel alone, even if that someone isn't me. You used to call my name, now I only hear the silence. Back when my pockets were empty, you said love wasn't enough. Rent was late, dreams were expensive, and somehow I wasn't enough. I remember standing in that apartment, watching you pack your things. You said you needed stability, what you meant was someone else. Back then I was a promise, now I'm proof. You didn't love me when I was building, you love me now that I've arrived. You disappeared when the lights were off, now you're dancing in the spotlight. And maybe you came back for me, maybe you came back for what I've become. But either way, it's too late, 'cause you love the winner, not the man who fought to become one. Now my name's on magazine covers, the same city knows my face. Funny how success changes people, especially the ones who left. You called me out of nowhere last week, said you've been thinking about us. But the truth is, you never missed me. You missed the future I became. The version of me you wanted only exists because you walked away. You didn't love me when I was broken, you love me now that I shine. You weren't there for the sleepless nights, the failures or the sacrifices. You want the view from the top but never climb the mountain beside me. And that's why this story ends differently. Success taught me something painful. Not everyone who returns is coming back because of love. Sometimes they're chasing the life they once doubted you could build. So if you ask whether I still love you, the answer isn't simple. Part of me always the silence before we became two strangers passing by. There was a time when your voice could calm every storm inside me. A time when the world felt heavy, but you made it lighter just by being there. You weren't just somebody I loved, you were somewhere I belonged. You used to feel like home, not a place, not four walls and a roof, but the feeling that everything would be okay whenever you were near. And that's what hurts the most. I didn't just lose a lover, I lost the safest place I've ever known. I still remember those quiet nights, no plans, no parties, no grand adventures, just us sitting together, talking about nothing. And somehow those were the best moments of my life. Funny how peace is invisible until it's gone. You used to feel like home, the place my heart always returned to, even on my worst days, even when I didn't deserve your patience. You stay. Now every city feels unfamiliar because you're not in it anymore. I've met beautiful people since you, I've heard new laughter, seen new faces, but comfort is rare. And nobody has ever felt the way you did. You used to feel like home, and maybe that's why I'm moving on. It's so hard because I'm not searching for another love. I'm searching for that feeling, that peace, that certainty that disappeared when you left. Some people break your heart, others take a piece of your soul. You somehow did both. Back when life was falling apart, you were the one I always ran to. You listened to my endless worries without ever getting tired of me. You knew every pressure on my shoulders, every sleepless night I tried to hide. When the whole world felt cold against me, you were the only place that felt like home. I always thought when life got better, I would give you everything you deserve. But the more stable I became, the more careless I was with your heart. You used to know me better than anyone, even the things I never said out loud. And somehow the person I hurt the most ended up being you. I became distant when you needed me, too used to having you stay no matter what, until the day you quietly walked away. That's when I realized what I truly lost. to, no late night calls to comfort me. No one asking if I'm doing okay. I still pass by our old cafe sometimes. Everything looks the same except for you. The one who understood me the most is no longer beside me now. Some people stay beside you so quietly that you only notice when they're gone. And true understanding like that is the rarest thing in love. If I could go back to those days, I would love you better than before. I wouldn't let the person who knew me best get hurt by my silence and selfishness. And the thing that hurts me most today isn't that you left. It's realizing how important you truly were to me. There were nights I got so sick and only wanted one call from you, but my phone stayed silent till morning because you said you were too busy. There were nights I cried alone, texting you that I felt broken. The next morning all you said was sorry. I fell asleep. I always try to understand you. You work your excuses, you cancel plans, but growing older taught me something. Someone who truly loves you won't leave you lonely for too long. The person I needed most was never you when I was hurting. Whenever I wanted to see you, you always said, maybe another day. You always had reasons for everything except making time for me. And only when I truly walked away did you finally try to hold on. Yeah, I slowly got used to being alone, buying medicine and surviving hard days myself. Eventually I stopped wanting to bother you because I already knew the answer. Love doesn't die from one careless moment. It fades after hundreds of little disappointments, until the heart no longer has strength to keep waiting anymore. The saddest thing is, the person who hurts you the most usually believed it wasn't even that serious. The person I needed most was never truly there for me. From my fevers to my midnight breakdowns, I learned to survive everything alone. So now you finally have time for me. Sadly, I no longer want to wait, because the thing that exhausted me most wasn't loneliness. It was feeling lonely while loving you. said I'm not okay, you would call me right away. Stayed awake all night just hearing me cry, afraid I'd feel alone inside. Now I see a green light on, but my messages wait for hours long. Even one reply feels hard for you. I guess our love changed slowly too. You didn't stop loving overnight, you just stopped choosing me first. Little moments of silence can destroy a heart without saying goodbye. You're not the fastest reply anymore, not the boy I knew before. You once hated seeing me sad, now you leave me crying alone at night. I didn't walk away cause love was gone, I left because I felt unimportant. The worst kind of heartbreak isn't cheating, it's feeling forgotten by someone you love. I kept telling myself you were just busy, making excuses for your distance daily, until I realized the only one waiting was me. You're still here but your heart feels gone, like strangers holding on to something dead. Our story became too tired to continue, except for me. Some people don't leave all at once, they slowly disappear until hope runs out, and I did too. You once held your phone waiting for me, now my texts feel like a burden. I tried to keep us with all my softness, but one-sided love can't save two hearts. If someday you start missing me, remember I waited for you for so long, until my tears finally taught me I can't be a priority to someone who We had all the signs of a real love story, midnight calls and Sunday mornings, your toothbrush next to mine sometimes, your favorite hoodie on my couch. Everybody thought we were together, even strangers assumed your hand was mine. Funny thing is, we never corrected them. No labels, no promises, just feelings too afraid to be named. We were never officially anything, but somehow losing you broke me anyway. No anniversary to remember, no breakup date to blame, just two hearts acting like lovers while pretending we weren't. Tell me how something that never existed hurts this much. We knew each other's coffee orders, childhood stories and secret fears. You knew when I was lying, I knew when you were sad. We shared pieces of ourselves most couples never even reach, yet somehow we never crossed that final line. Maybe we were both scared of ruining something beautiful. heartbreak when there was never a title. We were never officially anything, yet you left a space nobody else can fill. And maybe that's the cruelest part. No one understands why I'm hurting, because from the outside we were never even a couple. You were never mine. You were never mine. But losing you felt exactly the same. My phone lit up at 2 a.m., a name I hadn't seen in years. For a second I just froze, like time got caught between memories. Outside the city we're still awake, neon reflections on my floor. I stared at your name ringing again, wondering what you were calling for. I used to know your voice by heart. Now I wasn't sure what I'd hear. It was a 2 a.m. call from the ghost I used to love. Years disappeared in a single vibration, coming through my phone. And when I finally answered, all we shared was silence. 'Cause sometimes the hardest conversation is between two people who still remember everything. You laughed nervously first, said, sorry I couldn't sleep tonight. I said, yeah, me neither, like strangers trying to sound alright. So much had changed since then. New jobs, new cities, different lives. But somehow neither one of us mentioned the reason we were really there. Maybe we weren't calling for closure, maybe we just missed being known. It was a 2 a.m. call from the girl who knew my soul, the one who memorized my dreams before the world grew cold. And every pause between our words said more than sentences could, because some people leave your life but never leave your heart. For a moment it felt familiar, we were 22 again, talking until the sunrise, believing love could survive anything. But reality always returns, and so does the distance. So after 30 quiet minutes, we said goodbye one more time. Not because we wanted to, but because that's what time had done. The light went dead, the room felt empty again. And somewhere across the city, I knew you were staring at your ceiling too, remembering us. Hollywood lights on your wet black hair, red Solo cup. cups and smoke-filled air. We were drunk on pride and jealousy, saying things we didn't mean. You slammed my truck door hard at 3, rain falling down on Santa Monica Street. I watched your silhouette disappear, but my ego was louder than my fear. So I kept driving circles downtown, trying to outrun what we became. Every traffic light felt like punishment. Every song kept saying your name. It was a 3 a.m. drive through the city lights, looking for the girl I heard tonight. Then I saw you standing in the rain alone, under that flickering liquor store glow. I should've run to you, held you close, said baby don't go. But I just sat there shaking behind the wheel, too scared to face what I made you feel. Ooh, Your makeup running with the storm, hands inside that denim jacket warm. You look so small beneath those neon signs, and somehow that broke me inside. I rolled the window halfway down, heard thunder covering every sound. I almost called your name out loud, but you can make a man a coward somehow. Now sunrise paints the avenue gold, and I'm still driving nowhere alone. Funny how love can disappear, not in one moment, but one silent fear. Another 3 a.m. drive through empty streets, still replaying everything you said to me. 'Cause the worst kind of regret to live through